Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. Glad you can make it. This is for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. So, Scorpio, we're going to take a look and see what's going on for you, huh? How goes it? Spirit, what's going on with Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements? Thank you. Wow, look at that. Choose words carefully. So, Scorpio, there's a need for you to watch how you talk to people and to yourself. Watch your own self-talk here. Okay. Watch how you speak and communicate. Be mindful of who you're talking to also. And make sure you choose your words carefully. So don't fly off the handle. Don't just say whatever comes to mind. Be mindful of what you say before you say it. Take the time you need to take before you go expressing yourself. And make sure that you're speaking clearly. Okay? And just be mindful, okay, with who you talk to and how you're talking to people. Be mindful. So let's see more on that, Scorpio. Spirit, what's going on with all the Scorpios, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019? What's going on with all the Scorpios, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019? What's going on with all the Scorpios, please? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with all Scorpios? September 23rd to the 20th, 2019. What's going on here with all the Scorpios? Oh, there we go. Harmony. You have harmony, which is 53 breaking down to an 8. So this is you focusing on operating from a place of peace, being mindful of how you communicate, being careful with your words, so as to invoke positive change through how you evaluate or reevaluate things that you are dealing with and with who you are dealing with the focus on you being able to carry favor in your circumstances and situations, but also to dissolve any problems, whether they are a potential issue or issue at hand, but also where you're able to regenerate for yourself movement in the right direction by your ability to fine tune through you being receptive, empathetic, and gaining receptivity from others. Or you need to do all that shit so that you can get all of that shit. Okay? Let's see more, Scorpio. Spirit, What's going on with all the Scorpios? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019, please. What's going on with all the Scorpios? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019, please. What's going on with all the Scorpios? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019, please. What's going on with all the Scorpios? September 23rd to the 20th, 2019, please. What's going on with all the Scorpios? Oop, there we go. That's for you. Divine timing. So, I feel, Scorpio, for you, that with divine timing here, for some of you, something is happening that is now divinely orchestrated. It is now time. It is in its divine timing. Something that you've been wanting, waiting for, hoping for, trying to do, and no matter what, it just wasn't fucking happening. But now it is in its divine timing. It is now time for it to happen because it is being orchestrated by the universe. And so it wasn't going to happen until the universe was ready to make it happen. But for others of you, that shit still is in divine time, and you're just going to have to wait. It's not time yet. And you'll know, because for some of you, you're going to see it, and for others of you, you won't. Divine timing. Okay? So just find a way to have harmony within yourself and within your circumstances, Scorpio, no matter what side of this you're on, whether your divine timing is coming in for you now, that whatever it is that you have been wanting, focused on, and wanting to see happen is now being orchestrated for you and is coming through, or that you have to wait because it's not time yet. Find harmony with that, whether it's happening, whether you gotta wait. I like to say that with divine timing, to me, for you, that means you're not getting a no, just a not yet. For those of you where it's not yet. For others of you, your not yet is now. You know where you will be at with this when you see it, or if you don't. Either way is divine timing, baby. Enjoy that. That's the end of your reading. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into this. Let's do it, okay? So, universe, spirit, yes. What is going on for Scorpio, Sun and Rising, Venus and Jupiter sign placements, September 23rd to September 30th, 2019. What's going on for all the Scorpios? Sun and Rising, Venus and Jupiter sign placements, September 23rd to September 30th, 2019. What's in the recent past for Scorpios? What's in the present, the future? What's Scorpio's attitude and energy? What's Scorpio's concern, influence? What's Scorpio's challenge? And what's the likely outcome that can also act as advice for Scorpio? And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Scorpio that is the focus for Scorpios? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. Please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for clear, accurate messages for Scorpio. September 23rd to September 30th, 2019. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I do feel, Scorpio, that there are changes coming in for you. positive changes that will bring more harmony into your circumstances and for you. But do be mindful to choose your words carefully. Be careful of how you self-talk with yourself and how you talk with others. Because your words are powerful and will create shifts and changes. And so use it for good. Be responsible. Okay, 2 more times. 1, 2. Okay, that feels really nice. Let's get into it for you. Okay. For those of you who are interested, the deck I'm using is called the This Might Hurt Tarot deck. This is by Isabella Rotman. Can you see that? This was a Kickstarter campaign that was successfully funded that I backed. And so now it's up for sale. You can find it online. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, you have Justice. You could be dealing with the Libra, have this energy in your chart. But with this as your focus, you are looking to have balance. You're looking to make right decisions. And you want to be mindful of those choices that you make because they come with consequences. But also you may be looking for the right thing to happen, or you may be wanting something to happen in your favor. But you could be involved in a legal matter with Justice here. Underneath that is the Knight of Cups. So this could be around an offer or an opportunity that you're looking to receive. With this Knight of Cups, or it could be concerning someone that's embodying the Knight of Cups energy that you could be dealing with. Now, with Justice here, this is about focusing on being rational. This is a time you may want to be mindful not to take advantage of anyone. You want to operate from a place of clarity. You want to do the right thing. You want to do things above board. Now, in the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands. So, Scorpio, this is about you having swift movement. You took action with something where you wanted to see movement. You took action because you wanted to see swift movement with something. With this Knight of Wands in the recent past, it may have had something to do with you trying to address any fears with the devil, because this is where you are in the present. Any fears you may have had, or with something that you wanted to see balanced, or that you wanted to see the right thing happen, or to give you the ability to balance things or take action with a legal matter perhaps in the recent past. Or you may have been concerned about the consequences around something. And so you may have pursued an opportunity and took action on it with the hopes of avoiding becoming stuck or to remove any fears or worries you may have had around it. And so at present, you do have the devil. So with the devil here, you may feel a little stuck. You may have some obligations here. You could be overindulging a little bit. You see, you're kind of like all partying and drinking. But also, Scorpio, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. But there's like, you could be at present experiencing some toxicity in a situation. It could have been concerning someone embodying the Knight of Wands energy. This could have been a child, a teenager of yours, or just someone that was young who may have had some concerns, that may have felt stuck, that was, feeling, uncomfortable, or where you wanted to bring some balance to that situation. You could have received communication from that person. And you may have felt stuck and not really sure how to address their concerns, their fears, or the matter that they were dealing with. And so with this devil at the present, this is you feeling like your hands are tied perhaps, or you're not able to find a way to deal with this situation and overcome it. But also at present with the devil here, this may possibly be you trying to overcome your issues, release yourself. So let's just take a look a little more closely here. Because with justice as your focus, you may be trying to not be stuck around a legal matter. At present, you may be trying to release yourself from a legal matter situation. You may be trying to, with the devil here, stand in your personal power, be empowered in a situation. You may be trying to take care of your obligations here. With the devil energy here, you may be trying to live more in a more balanced state, or you may need to. Spirit, tell me more about the devil. Tell me more about the devil. Tell me more about the devil, please, for Scorpio. Thank you. So with the devil, you feel stuck. I'm sorry, did I show you guys these cards? I'm busy running my mouth and shit. Did I show you that Knight of Wands? Because that's what's in your recent past. Okay, you took action in the recent past to have movement with something that would allow you to have balance. And where you're at in the present is that you're stuck. Okay, with whatever it is you were moving on, that you wanted to see movement, is perhaps could have been around your money, but it was around your ability to try to have more stability or to feel more secure, perhaps. Something that would allow you to be able to address perhaps some of your fears or your obligations, or to allow you to feel released or freed up in some way. But where you are at in the present is that you feel stuck. But with the Seven of Wands, you are on guard, you are on defense, you are resisting being stuck, okay, being bound. You're resisting any toxicity, at least you're trying to, um, at this time. Because, see, the thing is, you may feel stuck, but I don't feel like you. Because see, if can you see that? If you take a look at this devil energy, they kind of chained and whatever, but it's kind of it doesn't. They're all chained, a little bound, but nobody kind of is oppressed, right? Not even fucking devil. Like they're all kind of chilling. So it's like you're in a holding spot right now, right? You're kind of stuck, right? So I just feel like Scorpio for you that at present it's like you're able to stand your ground. Like even though you may feel stuck, you're not fucked up in the game, right? You're able to hold your position. You're able to still be cool. Maybe may even be empowered. Still feel some air of empowerment here. You're not ass out. You're not fucked up in the game. You're not, you may have some difficulties, but you're not traumatized by the shit, right? You're still able to hold on to what you got, and it's not exactly holding you, or maybe you're both holding each other and shit. You holding it and it's holding you, and you still holding on. So you just with that devil energy, it's like right now you got to be still. You got to be chill. It's like you stuck, but I just feel like you just holding that back. You're able to hold it off. Like you're able to be in that stuck pattern and still stand your ground, if that makes sense. It's like you still may be able to find some harmony, find some peace in that shit, right? Find calm in the storm, if there's a storm, or find calm in the struggle, right? And so in the future, you do have the Chariot. So you could be, as it has to do with this Chariot, dealing with the Cancer, or have this energy in your chart. But in the future, this is you having forward movement. This is you being able to steer things, getting control of that devil, and having control of your emotions. And this is you being able to focus and being able to steer things. It's like I feel you at present, it's like you got to go with the flow. That's what I want to say. At present, I feel like even though you feel stuck, it's like stuck, but it's like just right now you got to go with the flow. You just got to go with the way things are right now. But in the future, you're able to take control. You're able to move forward. Something happens for you, or you're able to do something where you're able to take control. You're able to steer things in the direction you want them to go in. I also feel too, it's like at present, Scorpio, and forgive me, I'm going back and forth between the present and the future because things keep coming to me for you. But it's also like at present with the devil, it's like you're able to control yourself about a situation, how you respond when it's about choosing your words carefully. Okay? You're able to have harmony towards it, where whatever the situation is at present for you, you wouldn't have had that reaction. You would have, it's still a toxic matter, but you're not toxic about it. Whereas you would have been before. You're able to keep it together. And so in the future with the Chariot here, this is you having forward movement. This is you being able to steer things. This is you being able to overcome any obstacles and struggles. And this is you being able to move forward with your plans, with your goals. You having victory here. You seeing movement. Okay, you accomplishing shit. And this is as a result of you being prudent, you being patient, you not being arrogant, you being in control of your emotions. Now, your attitude is this Ten of Swords. So this is you having some complications. Now, you may feel betrayed and stabbed in the back by someone or by your circumstances or by what you were trying to get done here, by what's going on around you, or, by how you were trying to strategize things or get things solved or handled. But, I feel like, with looking here, you see all this orange, which for me is the sacral chakra. This is like, your creativity here, but also like the sun rising, right? And then, even though you, with this Ten of Swords, I feel like this is you focusing on how to avoid ruin, or this is you looking at how to resurrect your circumstances or resurrect wherever you need to breathe life into your world where there's difficulties. But this is you having a lot of difficulties. You may have been having some mental anguish and agonizing over shit that you've been dealing with, or trying to strategize, or trying to bring it into and trying to balance. Or you may have been agonizing about a legal matter, or you may have been agonizing about, what consequences you could end up facing if you experience ruin, or if you don't avoid it, or with your strategy and how it could play out, or if it don't play out, because you have a strategy and then what you have in mind, but there's always, the unexpected, right? And so your concern is the Six of Wands. You're concerned about whether or not you're going to have the victory, whether or not you're recognizing everything that you need to realize here in order to have the victory, in order to overcome your challenges or obstacles. You're concerned whether or not you'll be able to maintain your obligations, whether or not you can get the victory here. You may be concerned whether or not you really do acknowledge everything that needs to be understood or seen by you or by someone else, or whomever needs to recognize, if recognition is needed. But you are concerned about getting victory, having success with your aims. And so your challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune. That old chestnut. Because the wheel is a tricky, fickle thing, isn't it? But the Wheel of Fortune is your challenge. This is about how can you shift things in a positive way for yourself, because depending on what you do, even though you may be aiming for it to work out in a positive way, it still could turn in a different way, right? Because the wheel is about things happening that's unexpected, or turn of events, or things up and down, or random shit occurring, or you facing resistance, or opportunities gained or missed or blocked, or whether or not you can seize them, or whether you have luck on your side or bad luck, right? So this is your challenge, is, how do you hold up under all of that shit and still try to create positive shifts and changes within it and adjust to what happens along the way. And so your likely outcome, though, pretty, is the Three of Cups. So this is you achieving some success here through the cooperation and support of others. Okay. Um, this is you experiencing some sort of celebration with this Three of Cups. And as advice, this is about focusing on, your connections with the people that, you trust, and focusing on who you can connect with to ensure or build or create the support system you need to get that cooperation and to have that backup for yourself through others, that the things that you are trying to achieve, you are able to do it. And so this could be the support of family, friends, okay, new connection. But this is also being very creative. But this is you winning, Scorpio, having harmony, and through you maintaining harmony with the relationships that are established and the ones you may establish as you focus on balancing the things that you need to have adjusted in your world. Spirit, tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Okay. You have the Lovers that flipped over. So the Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have this energy in your chart. But the Lovers is about you needing to make decisions, making good decisions, not bullshit decisions. This may be a time where you need to make logical decisions, head over heart decisions, okay? But you want to make balanced ones. You want to do things that also allow you to have inner balance, but also there may be some focus on your connections, your commitments, okay, with the Lovers here. And so this is about you maintaining your commitments and making the right decisions so that you can avoid ruin or resurrect the situation. You have the Eight of Swords here. So you have some limitations and restrictions. You may be stuck in your mind, okay? This is self-imposed prison. Now, it is possible you have some limitations that you have to work within the confines of for now. But this is about you navigating through that and seeing the way through or the way out logically, okay? And making sure that you're not doing anything impulsive or anything of an addictive nature, or that it can be of a self-sabotaging conduct for you, or of a habit that can create adversity. For you. But you are looking at how to bring things to an end or keep things from ending. I do feel you were trying to secure something that for some of you doesn't come in the way you intended, and that there's a delay and it poses a slight adversity, but not one that it entirely, binds everything up. It just put you in a holding pattern more than it does cause you to be stuck. And it's not a huge adversity for you, although you are experiencing adversities. Spirit, tell me more about this Three of Cups, please. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Thank you. So you have Judgment here on the Three of Cups with Temperance underneath. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have this energy in your chart. So this is about you tempering your actions, tempering your aims, focusing on having balance, healing things, focusing on maintaining, making the right adjustments. Don't overdo things or underdo things. Don't do things in extreme. Do what matters most. Make sure that you're mindful that you don't do overdo or underdo things. Make the right decisions, and this is your ability to have a second chance, have a renewal, have a rebirth. This is things coming together. You feeling and being supported and experiencing harmony. Things is good. Empress underneath. Progress after a time of confusion, high emotions. But I also feel like this was you following your intuition. So let's take a look at what's something positive that Scorpio can do September 23rd to the 30th, Spirit. What's something positive that Scorpio can do? So, I mean, you have a lot of good energy here, Scorpio, so just know that. Despite your difficulties, despite your concern of ruin, or, you focusing on how to resurrect or eliminate the complications or deal with them. Spirit, what is something positive that Scorpio can do here, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019? Thank you. You have two cards here. Nice. Manifesting your dreams. My dreams are coming true. Remember I said with divine timing, for some of you, you're seeing divine timing happen for you where the universe is orchestrating things for you and you're seeing the things that you've been wanting to manifest and see happen for yourself come about for you now. Beautiful. And also you have hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Remember we saw the moon behind the Empress? And I said that you are following your intuition here. So this is you following your intuition to address your needs and to overcome your adversities, to avoid being stuck, to allow yourself to be guided so that you can find balance, so that you can create the positive shifts and changes or hold up under the shifts and changes that occur in your world, to avoid ruin or to address the complications and overcome them through your aims and actions and see victory, but also achieve success. Nice. So let's take a look at what your guidance is here. Lovely Scorpio. Spirit, what is the guidance for Scorpio? September 23rd to October 30th, 2019. What is the guidance for dear Scorpios? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What is the guidance for all the dear Scorpios? Ooh, okay. Oh. Let's see what we got here. I'm hearing to take all of them. Okay, Spirit. Yes. You have the dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay? So, for those of you that this resonates with, you know what this is pertaining to. So, it's time for you to clean that up and address what's going on here. Okay? Because you may be spreading yourself too thin, which may be why you are experiencing all these complications or seeing yourself near ruin, because there's a need for you to create more balance, okay, and be more rational with yourself and with who or what you are dealing with, because there may be some addictions for you or some vices that you need to address, or there may be some self-sabotaging behavior, okay, some destructive patterns here, maybe a little greed, a little temptation. Just saying. All right, be careful. Maybe a little overindulgence, or you know, you want to avoid becoming stuck. You might be being a little greedy, perhaps. You know what this is. Seagull, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Yes, it's time to get on the feel good train, okay? Because your dream's happening for those of you that it's happening for, and for others of you, hey, get on the feel good train, because know that it's coming for those of you where you gotta wait a little bit. Okay, find some harmony in that shit. Okay, feel good all the time. Okay, Tortoise, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Okay, so don't lose yourself. Figure out how to stay grounded. All right, stay focused. Keep your eye on the ball, the prize, the goal. Okay? I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.